Man, we are talking about our shooting guards. Man, if we could really sit down and look at how many great shooting guards we've had coming through the league, you'd be surprised. We'd be surprised. And there's definitely some honorable mentions, but they don't crack the top for these five. They don't crack the top for these five. So you have Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, Ray Allen, Reggie Miller. You could throw Allen Houston in there. Then you have some young up and coming shooting guards and stars now like Devin Booker, DeMar DeRozan. Some of these guys haven't had as much success as these five, but they've had success nonetheless. James Harden being the MVP while playing with the Rockets, the guy came up short. One game, 48 minutes of beating the KD Steph Warriors. If Chris Paul didn't hurt his hamstring as well. I think if they would have changed their offense or realized that they were still in the game, even though they missed 20-plus threes in that game, it could have been a difference for them. Allen Iverson, another MVP. What sucked for Allen Iverson to me is that he was typically the main scorer on any team he was on. If he wasn't the only scorer, if he had at least another legit scorer, well, he ended up going to Denver, so he did. He did have a chance. But if he had a legitimate scorer that could fit around the type of offense he played in the game inside, he played it, something else could have made a difference. But it just never fell into his favor. And, of course, those who watch basketball know he ran up against that 2001 Lakers team where Shaq was just unstoppable, and Kobe, of course, was Black Mamba in the making, if not already established himself. We have Dwayne Flash Wade. He's my favorite player. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you that he's the greatest shooting guard of all time. He's had his falls and failures, but he's also had a lot of triumphs and wins. And the one thing I admired about Dwayne Wade is he's the league-leading shot blocking guard in NBA history. And then even with that, he came into the league with his meniscus already, basically shot. But he still was able to have a successful career, which others don't get a chance to have a successful career based on injuries. Kobe Bryant, Jesus Christ. Where do I start, man? 81 points, 62 3/4. The guy, he had a list of games just straight 40, 50, 60 points, 61-point game in the Garden, 60 points for his last game. It's about basketball. I watch basketball all day long, every day. I cannot help it. I love the game. I love the sport that much. And Kobe Bryant and Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett are the three guys that put me on to love the game that I do. Kobe Bryant with his 5 championships, two finals MVPs and his league MVP. Kobe Bryant definitely, it was political and they had an agenda against Kobe because Kobe Bryant should have had more league MVPs. He should at least have 3. At least have 3. But that caters to how talented the league was. R.I.P. Black Mamba. And who I consider to be the greatest of all time, Michael Jordan. Jesus, he owned the 90s. 2 3-peats. He revolutionized the shooting guard position because when he came to the league, it was stated that a wing player cannot lead a team to a championship, and he was able to do it with Scottie Pippen. He changed the culture of what a two-way player would be considered as, being a 9-time all first-team defensive player, and then also winning the scoring title 10 years at the same time. So he was considered the best offensive player and the best defensive player at his position for just about a decade. Can't knock that. If you have any questions, gripes, likes, dislikes about my list, flaws, I'm open to all criticism and praise. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you.